Because they had that availability, they obviously want.
Oh man, I had that happen to me with a Dominator creep in the middle of a stack. I was like, oh man, he's just getting gone on. Nice little bit of a turnaround. He does have the Fade Bolt. KP coming in. This is good burn damage off of the Cinder Brew. A bot just dead. KP keeping it going. There's no blur, so easy first blood.
Thanks.
Him surviving there. One more impetus shot, but not enough to kill him. Board low. Everyone hovering around between 20 and 30 CS on all the cores. Him's getting gone on here. Does have the Fable available. Needs to make sure that he gets it out. Here's the lift. That's going to prevent a little bit more damage. He is still getting vision off of this range creep. Grim's going to chase, finish off the kill. KP trying to finish off a bot, but there is a dagger. Blinks away, going to pop the south. KP still chasing. A bot really just trying to hold on to the south one.
Where essentially the entire thing can barely kill one range creep.
Yeah. Well, dive away from March, still taking a little bit more damage. And now Gabby getting betrayed by the Centaur Conqueror. Are they going to need to deny here from March potentially? There won't even be the opportunity. Van punches Radiant Observer Ward. He's taking the long way around, and they are chasing after Tim's a little bit. As that dagger flies, Armel gets revealed. Who are they going to go for? Bot's the target that they want. They're going to pop the Primal Split as well. Centaur lockdown following up. KP micros the Storm Panda over, gets the Cyclone on the Enchantress, and looks like Grims could also just be dead here. Very good damage coming through. And no line for now. He's only in a position to just waddle at towers or park himself in front of one of his own towers. He doesn't have boots. There's a roar coming out. Trouble for this Tusk. Gets the snowball. Tim's just waiting for him to Yapzor this kill. Zaps it up. Grims wanted the outpost, but not gonna get it. The Anchor Smash is one of these abilities that's become worse for the Rubik over time. A bot getting gone on the top here. Drop the Supernova right on top of him, and very easy pickup for TNC there.
Value usage as well. The effect of having these nice wards coming through as well from TNC, they know that there's no backup coming for him, and just make that easy rotation and commit something like a Supernova.
Big dive onto Tim's. Gets a lift up. Van taking a lot of damage off the tower. Tim's not dead just yet. I need one more touch to finish the kill. No, TP can get a creep of his own. He's getting gone on again over at mid. His Mud Golem is helping him out a little bit. Steals the dagger. March coming through. Does have the Supernova available. Ravage getting popped just in the two support. The Supernova does come out. Can this actually work? Van and Jamesy, they can't get any auto attacks down, so they're forced to just blink away. Van ends up ticking out to the stolen dagger. Oh no, Cignal, this is two cores rotating and you're only going to get the position 4. That maxed out Fire Spirit just destroying them there.
And the Sunray as well, you know, a lot of Phoenixes opting to go for 2 points into the Icarus dive, but wanting that little bit of extra versatility. They're probably going to catch out Grims here as well.
Yeah, he's looking pretty dead. And well, Enchantress just not having a whole lot of fun. Got picked this game to try and counter the Beastmaster. Beastmaster just went mid. Kind of laughed at that idea, and again they're just running at Tim's here. He gets another level 3 dagger out onto this Quap, trying to lift him back into the tower. This is quite a lot of damage on Van. Is Tim's even gonna die? He's trying to salve in between ticks. He's actually getting a decent amount of HP. Actually doing in this game, right? Getting gone on a mid here. Kraken Shell can help him out a little bit, but the lift is sending him back towards the Supernova. They're going to pop the split as well. They really want this Tidehunter dead. He is healing a lot with the Anchor Smash. The Roar gets dispelled up immediately. And a triangle for a second. Tusk with an Invis, lurking around the Sentry Ward. Maybe hoping for a little bit of a catch onto Tim's. Once again, the target. He's going to get punched out this time around. Only gets the one dagger out.
All the experience is going to go the way of TNC.
Pressure to KP. TNC just retreating backwards. Nice shard. Helping to keep him alive a little bit longer. Sonic Wave and the Ravage getting dropped. Ravage stolen by Tim, so they're just going to go in with the Supernova. Can they find any kind of a catch? The Roar is available. It's pushing them back. He's not going to give the Supernova stun. It will. Here comes the Ravage onto 3. TNC with the team fight combination.
Agility not being the main thing he builds up with items, but for that level 15 talent, although he's in a bit of trouble.
He's getting got on, but he's got the enrage, so doing okay. Now KP coming in. He's got that split that he wanted to use. Didn't get to participate in the last team fight. They know that the Ravage is still on cooldown for now, and this is the problem that we were talking about with the Tidehunter. You just have to be so careful about how you choose to to use your big cooldown, and even once he gets the Ravage back up, it just means that the Rubik's gonna have another Ravage. Though, as I say that, Tim's going for the so dumb in lane to be able to get like
Found a bot.
and he is very dead. This Ursa just becomes an absolute monster. With the farm rate that he can have with the battle fear. Gabby's just running at Grim, trying to lift him back.
Dominating.
Full auto attacks. Untouchable, not looking very ultimate there at all. And TNC now just setting their sights on the high ground. These lanes did not get pushed out all that far, so there isn't any real pressure on them to go anywhere else. They can just kind of sit here and siege. Ursa not the best necessarily at hitting the building, but got the Aegis. Though the tower's going to do a lot of damage with Gust and... not Gust, Gush and the Solar Chest. Gotta be careful, it's been broken, but they didn't get the stun off the rack. The Sonic Wave, that's on everyone. But the cheese gets popped on Armel, so he's actually still living. What have they stolen? It's actually just a stream of pain. They bring down one, they bring down two. That's the two cores dead. That was the whole team fight from Cignal, and it just didn't kill anybody. Gabby's now running over them. Grims, he's got untouchable, but still feels like he needs the Ghost Scepter here just to survive. It's gonna keep him alive a little longer, but this is TNC's base. This is TNC's game. Van's still trying to hold them back and fight. Another buyback coming through, and TNC, they're just camping out the TP location, waiting for him to make his way in. Lift under the clock, that's the end of her. Jamesy walks forward, trying to man fight Gabby underneath his tier 4 towers. Guess who's winning that man fight? And TNC, they clean up the racks. Gabby's is even gonna lose the Aegis here. Hello?
No, no need.
Guess not. Hop out of the base quickly.
Hop out, hop back in. KP, he's going to tank up the tower this time around, realizing Gabby needs that little bit extra. That's some nice little tread swapping here. Needs to move a bit closer to get that stun reheal.
He was just on the very edge. Alright, Aegis getting claimed. Roll forward onto KP. We do have a snowball stolen from the Rubik, so it might be able to help out Gabby with that. He jumps forward. Actually just going to turn around with the Enrage and kill off the PA. No help coming from Cignal. TNC, no need to leave. Tier 3 tower just about to fall. Tusk waiting for his cooldowns. Does have another snowball, but even if he goes in, where's the damage going to come from? Grims has only got the 1 point in the impetus. James is just getting run at. They get the break on the so the roar stun does connect for the full duration. And now with 5 heroes dead, Cignal will finally be forced to call it.
That is a GG, and yeah, kind of what we were expecting, right? Just based on the draft, based on the fact that they had that little bit of a snafu where they had one player during the drafting stage and then forced.
You're not a good Morphling player unless you just have garbage cosmetics.
One thing as well is, I know it's only a position 4, and you really don't want to be focusing that much on the Pango, but with the Corrosive Haze had about a second left on the cooldown. Grims, speaking of, he's getting chased.
Yeah, Grim's in trouble. Nighttime Night Stalker about doing a little bit of damage. KP wants to keep the pressure going. Tim Swashbuckle in 7, pretty long cooldown. Just trying to force a little bit more tribute shift from the Morphling. As the catapult does go to work on the tower. About going to try and clear this up pretty quickly. They are threatening, you know, could have another TP coming in at any moment. Dive coming, they're actually gonna pop the haunt, looking for Grims inside of the trees. He does get the purge off, saving himself for a second, but already brought down. Morphling doesn't have the waveform, so just forced to stand here and fight, maybe calling in a little bit of backup in the form of Jamesy. Tim's just trying to juke until the Swashbuckle comes off cooldown. Shaker kind of intercepting here. Trouble for Gabby, a little bit low on mana. Should probably put that Fairy Fire into the inventory, but actually now the turnaround comes. Swashbuckle forward, he's been slowed down. A couple more touches to finish him. That's another kill for Gabby.
Mid-farm that was being expected.
Sonic Wave. Fairy's trying to TP out there, but he'll be the victim of Armel. Tim's in some danger now with the amp. Do they have 3 stacks? They do. And that's going to be an easy kill for Van. Bottom lane, another TP. TPing bottom now. Gabby's pushed this all the way into the tower, so there's experience to be gained. And with that TP away, they're just going to try and make the jump over at mid. Trouble under the tower. Jamesy brought down, and now Van also being found out. Sonic Wave. Grims doesn't have the level 6 just yet. Armel, Blink available, but doesn't have the mana to get a Blink Scream. So it's going to be up to KP and Gabby to finish off that everywhere. Pango's even just jungling a little bit.
I mean, it's a one-man army right now.
With I think they are going to get him in mid, trying for the Rolling Thunder. But one more touch from Jamesy. It's the agony step going in your view, or?
I don't think they're going to have the time, to be honest.
Trying to walk up to Armel. Echo Slam. Follow-up stun. Is this going to be enough damage? Looks like it might be. He gets the blink
coming here on
away, but
Ares.
he's
He
still
is
dead.
dead to rights. See.
They do have some TPs coming in here now. Van and Grim's going to be the targets, however. False Promise at the ready. Tinge rolling forward onto Grim's. Going to look for the bounce back, keeping the chain stun going. One more scream from Armel. A bot. Also getting run at a little bit. KP's now just going to go TPing towards bottom. Looks like they want Jamesy instead. Can he get out of here? KP should just hold the interrupt and they'll run him down. Blade Mail getting popped at the last minute, but I'd be happy to take that kill.
And he was able to get that wave completely pushed into the other team's tower. Oh, getting dived.
Yeah, I think Grims is pretty much dead for free here. He gets silenced up. Fisher through is buying a little bit of space, but Gabby's in the backline with the Radiance burning up Jamesy, burning up Barutz. He doesn't have any mana remaining. They don't really have that many places where they can go for like a blink jump. And Slardar also just kind of not really that hero 100% anymore, like we were talking about. Let's get the bash here over onto KP. Grims, I think this might be the first ultimate of the game, and it's just being forced onto himself. Looking like he's dead anyway. A bot trapped inside of the trees. His TP getting interrupted. He's trying to dagger away, and he's desperately morphing a tribute. Try and get out of here. Tim's still captured by the Dire. Jamesy just manages to scoot past. Armel looking for him inside of the tree line, and Jamesy slowly but surely getting surrounded. Van, decent damage. There is a Yules to hold him back. Damage onto Jamesy. Tims keeps the chase going. Tries for the TP out. Not going to happen. And now KP and March going to join the party. Shaker thinking about walking forward to look for an echo, but I think realizing that Van is just 100% dead.
I don't think this could be going much worse for Cignal, to be honest. Like, even throughout all of that, they immediately make the rotation to go down to this bottom side. They interrupt the TP out from Ares here. He's going to die as well, and all throughout this, Gabby's been farming up a couple of waves. I'm going to need to see the Ironwood tree on Grims, because he's got no neutral items right now.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Definitely need to get something. I don't know. He's giving him some room to look at. Oh, Van. Trying to TP out. Felt pretty safe, but this is still a long.
That survivability, so queuing up the Skadi for himself.
Yeah, why not? Also getting pretty close to level 20. A bot. Sonic Wave takes out the Aegis immediately, and now going to spawn into a Silence plus Rolling Thunder. Gets the BKB off, but still just dies anyway. But again, all the vision in the world isn't going to matter against the Haunt necessarily. Shaker, what can you find? That has to be the big story. Tim's with the immediate blink away, so the initiation completely wasted from the Slaughter. Are now in the back lines. They've got the Silence. They've already killed off Grims. They're trying to protect the Shaker so he can at least get his spells off. I don't think it's happening. Echo Slam onto 2. Couldn't even get one more spell out before he died. At least he managed to cast a Fisher, but it's 3 dead already. They did lose March, but the bot just getting run down. They've caught one more. Jamesy also added some pile. Double kill for KP, and Mag's more from time, baby. So.
I mean, when's the last time that Armel died? Same with Tim. Run, man, run.
Thunder. Haunt. Well, he got the attribute chipped off this time.
Ownage.
Yeah.
Monster kill.
He did it.
And Gabby's like, oh, hey, free kill. Hey, Grimnir, I guess. Van jump.
Oh.
Anything good on it?
Monster kill.
Van dead.
I work as a courier. Radiant's middle
Armel just left.
barracks has fallen.
All
I
right,
like it.
Eris, let's go.
Oh no, it's
Canceling TPs, protecting his man at bottom.
You got to chase, right?
Run at by Tim's. I don't know if they can chase. Jamesy, BKB TP. Oh no, bash. Market 5.
Ownage.
Get out. All right. He's got the morph ready to go again. Smoke out. Do they have any vision up this high ground? They do not. Smoke breaks. They know that somebody's here. Who can they find? They got vision on KP. Tim's just going to go in. They're looking to just jump onto the Morphling. There's the damage. 2 dead so far. Morphling just locked down. Bash dead. Actually, Morphling's still okay. Shaker's fine. Shaker's gone. Morphling's fine. He's jumping, but he's not doing any damage. He's just running for it. And now he's silenced.
Mega kill.
Can we get an echo? He's sneaking through the trees with his spider legs. 35 seconds to go on this Morphling.
Has James been able to finish up anything for himself? Ah, the Shadow Amulet.
What we were all looking for. Ooh, Fisher. Slow walk forward, slow walk forward. Armel's found him. Save him with the Oracle ulti. Push the Echo button. Walking back onto Armel. Get it done. Please, please, Echo. Oh, no. Well, alright, GG. They got KP at least.
They did. So it's a moral victory for Cignal, but an actual victory for TNC coming through. So they get a 2-0. That's something that they